Salut, it's Jennifer, your French teacher in the south of France. I'm going to talk to you about some ideas I have to provide structure as you work your way through my French program for self-learners. So it's really important to work on your French at least a little every day. If you miss a day, it's okay, but that's something to shoot for. You don't have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours on French every day. I mean, unless you have the time and you enjoy doing that. You would really be surprised at the difference that even 15 to 30 minutes a day can make. So be sure to download your French learning schedule, and you can find the link in the video description. And then decide what you want to commit to daily. What I want you to do is print a new one every week and try to mix it up. And if you don't want to print, then in my program, I've included a Google Doc link of this weekly learning schedule so that you won't have to print out the PDF. You can also go to that online version on Google Docs. You can copy and create your own editable version of it, okay, that you can change up every week. So let me tell you some of my ideas. Now, some of these are things that you can do. Most of this is stuff that's in my program, okay, but many of them are not because we want to keep things fresh and, different, changing every week. So what I've done for every day is I have included 10 activities for you to choose from. And I'm not suggesting you do all of them. You would be doing French all day if you did that. I encourage you to choose activities from the daily list that you will enjoy and that will diversify your learning experience. Okay, so voila, let's have a look. The French Daily Planner and Self-Care Journal. I've put this as an option for every day of the week, but you might not want to do it every day. So, and remember, when you download the PDF of this schedule, you can click on the links and find everything. Now, the Daily Planner is the only thing that is a Love Learning Languages resource that's not included in the program, okay? So you might choose to do that on Monday, I don't know. L'expression du jour, you can follow Love Learning Languages on Instagram and get a new expression every day. You can do a dictation exercise. I've got dictations on 4 different levels in the program, and they don't take too long. You can take a French quiz. Okay, I've got a link there, and that's something else that doesn't take long. You can go to wordreference.com. I think this is a lot of fun. You can go to WordReference and just look up some random word in French and then read all of the ways that it can be used. You can learn so much vocabulary that way. You can choose and complete a review activity from my Use It or Lose It program. Again, this is included in the French program for self-learners. Learn and practice a new verb. Okay, you can do that in your program. You will find pages, okay, of conjugation worksheets, and you can for each page, each half page actually, you have a verb. Okay, very common verbs in French, regular and irregular. You have a place where you write the conjugation. Again, if you're working on the present tense, choose the present tense. If you're working on the subjunctives, choose the subjunctive. And then you have a place where you can actually write a sentence. And that is considered practicing your French. That's awesome. Then you can, if you want to, you can post your sentence on the Facebook page for the community to see it. You can also do an audio drill. Okay, we've got lots of audio drills in the program, and that's great for listening and speaking practice. Okay, you can, this I really love, Radio France Internationale, Journée en français facile. You must check this out. Okay, sometimes listening to news is hard because it goes really fast and you don't catch but maybe every 5th word or something like that. This is something that's updated every day, and it's specifically designed for people who are learning French. So get this, it's only 10 minutes. They don't speak too fast. It probably will still sound fast when you listen to it, but the most important thing is it features transcripts so you can read along if you need to. And they're very careful about pronouncing words very clearly and speaking slower than they do on a regular news broadcast. Okay? If you like Duolingo, go for it. get your Duolingo fix. Some people like it, some people don't. So those are my ideas for Monday, and I just want to show you I'm including a version that looks like this, okay? And this is the one that I've made available on Google Docs. So you can go in, copy and paste, make your own editable version, and you can do something like what I'm about to do. So let's just imagine it's Sunday and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do for your weekly learning schedule in French. And you might say, okay, I'm going to write in my French daily planner and self-care journal. Okay, that sounds good. And the expression of the day on Instagram, that's easy to do. And you know what? Maybe I will make a flashcard and add it to a stack. Start making a stack of flashcards. Maybe that wouldn't take too long. Dictation exercise, this week, maybe not. Maybe I don't feel like doing that. So I am just going to get rid of it, okay? Take a French quiz. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I'll come back to this. Word reference, not sure. Let's see what else I have as options. Duolingo. You might say, I can't stand it. It gets on my nerves. Let me get rid of that. Radio France International, I know I'm going to keep. Okay, now what else? An audio drill for listening and speaking practice. You might say, I really need to practice on my listening comprehension, so I'm going to do an audio drill, perhaps of present tense regular verbs, and that's right in the program. Okay, I'm going to do that. Not sure I want to take a French quiz. I think I'm going to take that out. Have to limit I don't have tons of time. I have 15 to 30 minutes for French. So let's see, what else can I do? I think you might say, I think I can do one of those half-page worksheets, and this week I want to work on, the imperfect tense. So I'm going to leave that in there. Let's see, word reference, I'm not sure I'll have time to do that. Maybe next Monday. It sounds like fun. I'm going to take it out. Let's see. All right, I know that this is going to take me 10 minutes at least to listen to the radio. Maybe I'll do that tonight. My planner, this will probably take, you know what? You might say, gosh, that'll probably take me 15 minutes. The first page would probably only take me 5. So you can change this and you can just say, do page 1, and not page 2, or do front of page. D'accord? So that won't take you too long. Make a flashcard, not too long. Choose and complete a review activity from Use It or Lose It. That's always a good idea. Look, can I handle all of this? This looks like maybe 5 minutes. This will take me 1 minute. I can choose something out of here for another 5 minutes. So I'm up to about 10 minutes. I can do something like this, learn and practice a new verb. That would probably only take me 5 minutes to do that, about 15 minutes there. An audio drill, I can spend as much time as I want to on that. Why don't I do that for about 5 minutes, and then I'll have 10 minutes to listen to the radio. There you go. You have French for Monday in 30 minutes. So you see how I've done this? I have lots of ideas, and I'm not going to go on and on and on for every day of the week, but you can see how they change. For mardi, some of the things are the same, but then you have something like review a difficult grammar lesson or start a new one in your French learning program. D'accord? That's always a good idea. You might say, okay, what day is this for? Tuesday? Well, I definitely want to start something new. I need to practice my grammar. You might say for Tuesday, all right, I'm not going to do the planner today. I did that yesterday. I'm going to make a flashcard for sure. Make a flashcard. See how you'll be able to just write on this if you get the Google Doc link. Review a difficult grammar lesson or start a new one. And you might tell yourself, okay, I know that this week I want to, or actually on Tuesday, start lesson on the imperfect tense. Now, that's a pretty long lesson. You're not going to get through all of that on mardi. D'accord? So you might want to take this and say, okay, I'm going to continue that lesson on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, you can copy and paste, right? So you come back here, try to find some more ideas. I have ideas, ways for you to practice French with music. And that's not in the program. That's another website, but it's really neat. You should check it out. Take a French quiz. You can write a French shopping list. If you're going shopping, got a place where you can download a PDF to do that. Choose a different set of exercises every week based on your level and interest. All of this you'll find links to, and it's all in the program. Voila, mercredi. Let's see, do I have anything? Maybe just watch a French lesson on YouTube, or, look up French commercials, something like that on YouTube. You might want to, on Wednesday, mercredi, learn to speak like a native with French conversations. This is again in the program, and there are 10 of them in there, right? Good dialogues you can listen to and learn a lot. You might want to do another audio drill, passé composé of regular verbs. I have lots of audio drills and dictée and things like that in the program, so lots to choose from. On Thursday, you might want to work on listening comprehension again. We've got set 1, set 2. You can spend as much time on those as you want to. How about a French circling activity? You're not sure what that, have you not seen that in the program yet? Make sure you click and have a look at how the circling activities work. They're a lot of fun. Vendredi, what do we have on here that you could do differently? Look, another audio drill. How about finding a recipe that you like in French and preparing it on the weekend? You can always go over to my Quizlet class. I have over 200 study sets in there. Lots of them are grammar-based, lots are vocabulary-based, but you can spend 5 or 10 minutes on a Quizlet study set, okay? This is all stuff that you can do along with the program to keep it fun for you, all right? Samedi. Now it's the weekend, right? So you might want to spend some time doing crossword puzzles or Sudoku puzzles, and these are all ones that I've created, so they're either have to do with grammar or vocabulary. It's just a different way to practice grammar and vocabulary. You might need to, on Saturday, finish up that lesson, for example, on the imparfait, or whichever one you chose to work on this week. For that matter, you can finish up your lesson and then move over to Quizlet and do a study set based on the same grammar topic. D'accord? Dimanche. Well, dimanche is fun. You're going to want to get a little bit of grammar in there. Maybe do a sentence structure activity. You can choose whatever your level is, A1, A2, B1, B2. You can watch a movie in French. That's a fun idea for a Sunday, okay? You can listen to some more music. You really need to practice pronouns, perhaps, so you can do an audio drill or part of an audio drill. You see, you can listen to the radio again in French. These are all things that you can do to help you do a little French every day. So there, once you have gone through and made your whole schedule, deciding what you can do and how much time you can commit every day, you'll have a learning schedule that you can change up every week to keep your adventure in learning French fresh and fun. Voila. Merci. Let me know if you have any questions about my program.